As a woman, your energy is everything. It's how you think, it's how you feel, it's how you love, it's how you navigate in the world. If you've been giving away your energy with no meaning, no purpose, I'm going to be breaking down the importance of knowing how to distribute your energy, signs of negativity in your life, and how to reserve your energy for optimal living. Knowing who to befriend. So, not everyone has good intentions. Not everyone has to be your friend. And not everyone is a bad person either. But certain energies, they just don't align with yours. And we must know when this is taking place because these energies, they tend to drain us and we don't notice. So you must protect how people affect you if you want to carry good energy to your family, to your friends, to your work, to everything in your life. And as a woman, your energy is very, very important. It's something that must be protected. People who recharge you when you encounter them, those are the people that you want to keep around. People that support you, support your dreams. They want to find ways to connect. It's not somebody that's always on your side and like is trying to like bow down to you. That's not what I'm saying. It's just someone that's going to give you positive energy every time they encounter you. They want to smile, they want to laugh with you, they want to be happy. They are planning to have a good time with you. And those are the people that you want to keep around. Because when you feel like someone is draining you, when you feel like someone's like over questioning you or and you find yourself over explaining and it just feels like there's so much friction in that relationship, those are the relationships you want to eliminate. So all these feelings guide your intuition. Women in general are great at sensing bad energy. If you can do this, then all the good people in your life are going to stay, and then all the people that are negative will leave, right? Personally, I avoid people that make me feel negative. Like anybody that brings constant negative emotion into my life, makes me feel like I'm drained after speaking to them, I just simply don't give them any time because I don't feel the need to entertain these kinds of people or these kinds of energies. I keep my interaction very small if I have to, and I don't let them enter my space because your space is very sacred as a woman, especially emotionally. And especially if you're dealing with other women, it's very important to create that barrier with the negative energies because as women, we know that we can affect other women through emotion. And that's so strong because you don't even have to touch somebody to affect their life. And what I mean is like touch them physically. You can do it by questioning, trying to like inject negativity into their lives through words, through facial expressions. You know, women are very sensitive to emotional things, and other women know that too. And you have to be very unapologetic about these things. Being able to ignore the negative energies around you, it has to be something that is easy for you to do, and you're not sorry about it because you're protecting the way you're feeling inside. And that is guiding your whole entire life as a woman. Because, like I said, how we feel is how we think, how we do, how we carry ourselves in our lives. So, your energy is very important. So, don't feel sorry about protecting it. Someone that's not aligned with your energy will feel defensive. Conversation will be empty. It will feel awkward for them. And it's important to notice the signs. So your body is going to speak before your mind does. It's going to feel hot and weird and just awkward around these people because you're just misaligned in general, physically and emotionally. This person that I'm talking about is always debating you, is always telling you what to do, is always over questioning you, like to see if like you will change your perspective on things. They also will speak like very awkwardly with you. So because they're thinking of like negative things to say to you. So they will have pauses in their sentences. some words will like feel very weird in transition in conversation. You will find yourself over explaining yourself because the answer you gave them is not enough for them, because they want you to do what they want you to do. And you need to be able to notice these things, because sometimes people are very good at disguising this. They will make it seem like they're your friend, or like someone that supports you or that cares about you, and then they will try to change your opinions and your values through, like I said, over questioning, making you feel like you're wrong. So then you will change your values and your morals and the way you do things, and you want to catch this in action so you're not affected by it. And it's better to avoid these people, because they are people that like to manipulate situations and manipulate people's energies, because they're just not happy with their own, to be honest. So I feel like it's better to stay away from these people than to try to get them to change, because as humans, we don't change if we don't want to, right? And if we don't see it as fit, we're not going to do that, right? So that's not the goal. The goal is to remove ourselves from the situation. Overall, you're just not going to have common ground, no real conversation. And those are the signs that you want to pick up on to be able to take a step back from that relationship or from that person. Now, knowing the signs and then taking the time to analyze relationships is key here, because it will give you a clear perspective. You want to go off emotions, but you also want to go off logic too. You don't want to just be like, okay, I don't like that girl because of this one encounter. It's okay to give people a chance, but make a decision on whether you want to keep that relationship going based on emotion and logic. And be honest with yourself. Are you using both of those to make a decision on that relationship? You need to take a step back and realize that not everyone needs access to your life, okay? I feel like, especially with social media, we feel like we need to let everybody in. We need to let everyone know that we're eating oatmeal in the morning and our workout routines and all of our family photos. But you need to understand, as a woman that's trying to progress in life, that's protecting her space, her peace, her energy, and trying to just be the best version of herself, that you don't need to give access to everyone into your life, that your life is precious, that your life should be protected, that your energy should be protected. And not telling everyone everything about your life is something that you want to start by doing. Meaningful and nourishing relationships are the ones that you want to keep. You want to keep all those people that make you feel positive, supported, energized, happy, they treat your kids well. Those people are the ones that you want to keep in your life. Now, dissect those relationships that you are questioning. Are they giving you more negative feelings or more positive feelings? Like, in what areas are they doing that? If it's mostly negative, I would just eliminate them from my life. Or make very small interaction where it's very shallow and they do not have access to your life, or they're not able to affect your energy through the small conversation that you make just to be, let's say, polite. You don't have to entertain people that are emotionally bringing you down. You need to have that confidence to say, I am important and my feminine energy is important and I must protect it. And I'm not going to be sorry about it, because it's just that important for me and my life, and also for my family. So even if it's family or friends, you need to be able to cut certain relationships off if they're not serving you positively, okay? And like I said, don't be sorry. That's the biggest thing you have to learn to do, is to not feel sorry for doing these things, because you're not being a bad person. You're trying to become a better person through positivity. And if others cannot give you positive energy, then there's no reason for you to interact with them. In reality, you are the protector of your energy. You are the protector of the energy you're going to carry into your family. And that is priceless. Now, as a woman, mother, we are responsible for keeping our energy balanced for our families, for us. Eliminating negative energies from our lives are going to bring us closer to peace and to our goals. I will see you in the next video.